there's this couple, Emeka and Chidera. Emeka and Chidera has been married for 20 years now, and they've been living happily ever after, and they are blessed with 2 kids. Until sometime last year, Chidera noticed that Emeka now started staying out late, and anytime he's asked where he's coming from, there's always this one excuse or the other excuse, or that excuse or the other excuse. So it became sort of a problem for Chidera, because she does not understand that my husband of 20 years now, why all of a sudden there is this new attitude going on. So she became concerned and wanting to know what the actual problem was, since she knew it wasn't more like it's an official duty that keeps him out late, since he runs his own business and he's the boss there. So what possibly would keep him out late? Is it office work or something? And she knows the closing time and all of that. So she became very, very worried and concerned that hope nothing wrong is happening with my husband. As a concerned wife, hope there is no issue, hope there isn't anything I should be concerned about, and all of that. She just felt genuinely concerned for her husband, which every good wife should be concerned. So on this particular day, she decided to tell the husband and just know what's going on, and why is my husband consistently coming back home late? Is it that I did something wrong or something? So she told the husband, and she realized the husband wasn't actually going to the bar, neither was he going to the church, but was actually heading to a particular town outside where they live. And she saw him park in front of a particular compound, came down and entered into the compound. So that was how she now left and went back home, so she would get ready before he comes back. So he came back and she asked her, where are you coming from now? Was it a hectic day as usual? He said it was, and that was how it went. But now, unknowingly to him, that she already knows where he went to, so she didn't drag it, she didn't do anything. So she decided to go to that compound the next day to find out what's actually going there, if it's a family friend or if it's someone that stays there, or if it's a new project he's working on or something. To her amaze, she discovered in the compound that it's not actually a new project going on, but it's a residential apartment, and the persons who live there is a young woman and her beautiful daughter. So concerns sprang up that so what is my husband coming to do here in someone else's house? So that same day, she also followed him. She told him after work as usual. Emeka still rode that same road, went to that same compound, and so she decided to wait back and just stay and see what's actually going to happen when he comes out. So she discovered that when he was done in some couple of hours, he came out with the woman and they greeted, they hugged, they kissed and parted goodbye. And it became concerning because this cannot just be a normal usual family friend. What's going on here? When the husband came back home, she now confronted him. Bro, where did you go to? What's going on? You've been acting strange lately. What's really going on? What's the problem? He will just come up with this story or that story and tell her not to bother about it, that he's going through a lot and all of that and all of that and all of that. Then the third day, it happened that she also told him, and this time around, she didn't just wait outside to see what's going to happen. She actually entered into the house after him. So Emeka entered the house, and some few minutes down the line, the woman came into the compound, gained access and knocked, and voila, she was granted access into the compound, and she saw her husband and this woman. So to cut the long story short, it was discovered that Emeka had a daughter with this woman even before they got married, and he kept it secret from his wife and his family members. Nobody knew Emeka had a daughter that is way older than 20 years. You can imagine. So when Emeka saw her, he felt very surprised, shocked, and he couldn't mutter a word, but just started apologizing and all of that. But now, this is where the story gets interesting. Emeka is claiming he doesn't know the woman had a child for him, that he wasn't aware up until last year. And that was why he didn't tell his wife that he had a kid outside. But the wife is finding it difficult to believe that how possible is it that someone is pregnant for you and you just got to find out last year and you've devoted all your attention to this kid. You just got to find out that he's now an adult, not even a baby, and you're so committed in their life. I don't understand. Please just make me understand, because the story is not adding up. But up until now, we can't tell if Emeka was actually lying, if he knew about the baby or not, or if he just intentionally ignored the woman and her child, and after 20 years he decided to come back into their life or something. But now the big question here is this. The wife is feeling so betrayed. She's feeling down. She's feeling very, very bad. She's feeling hurt, and she doesn't trust her husband anymore, because she felt there is no how he wouldn't know he has a child. And when he discovered that he has a child outside their home, he kept it away from her, rather carried his whole attention into the new home. Possibly they had something going on before they met and all of that, and now he wants to rekindle that fire back, and she doesn't feel comfortable having him around. I don't know your own thoughts. Do you feel her reasons for wanting to leave the marriage is a good reason, or do you feel there is always a way around it? Drop your suggestion and opinion in the comment section below, and we'll be glad to review on it. Thank you.